So I know why you clicked on this video. You saw the title. OP. What is the best unit to invest in for a new player? What unit should a new player invest in? Anybody can get this man. Let me just say that. Anybody can get him after you play for what? 14 days? Literally. Isn't it that? Or is it more than that? Or is it 10? It's something like that. But look. This man right here. This is by far, without a doubt, no hesitation, no anything, this guy is the best unit for anybody to invest in. Now, investing in a unit, you guys may not understand what that means, but to put it simple is, you put a lot of resources into this unit. You max LB him, you farm equipment specifically for him, you farm crest specifically for him, you get Tasmons for him, all this stuff. You put a lot of resources into him. And no lie, this is the best unit to just, literally, he is the best unit to be invested in. Of course, the boy Finn is one of the most longevity units, literally. His art gen is incredible. Not only that, his buffs are very solid. He does decent amounts of damage as well. Also, whenever he's below, like, what is it? Whenever he's near death, or not near death, but he automatically increases all allies' evasion rate by 15%. On Mono Earth, you can get someone else. Like if we ever get Goblin Slayer collab, High Elf Archer, with her True Art, she can increase evasion chance by 20%. So boom, you guys have a 35% evasion chance. That's not even including something like Earth Relic, which stacks on top of it, so you guys could just be literally dodging everything like you Master UI Goku from fucking Dokkan, but you're Mono Earth. And not only that, literally he's one of the strongest art gen units in the entire game. Deadass. Literally there is no one really as strong as Finn art gen wise. Am I actually correct on that? Is there anybody that beats Finn in art gen right now? I don't think there is. He's pretty much like, all around, like just the most well-rounded unit, versatile unit. You can put this man on literally any team and he's going to do perfectly fine. It doesn't matter. You can put him on a team full of freaking story units and he's going to be perfectly fine. He's going to, because the man does everything for you that you want him to do. So the whole reason why Finn is very future-proof and worth investing in, for one, like I said earlier, is his massive art gen. His buffs are very, very solid that he gets to other people. Not only that, his slots are pretty amazing, because what makes a unit is not only their kit, is also their equipment slots. And Finn having a 5-star support and 4-star support is very, very strong, especially if you run him on a team with maybe two other units that have a 4-star support slot. If you can put Arc Ignite on all of those, then that's 30 art gen coming in every 10 seconds if you have them all max LB. But that is if you're running like 2 other units with 4-star support slots. Not only that, his 5-star support slot can accompany a ton of items, like for example Malim's Clothes, Goku Jacket, Lesser Demon Heart, the 5-star support raid item that will come out later on, which is like an AoE LDH. You have a lot of items that Finn can support with that 5-star support slot, and that's just what Finn does, man. He's ridiculous, the amount of things that he can do for your team. And literally, just to show you, if you are a new player, because this video is pertaining more so to new players than really anything, Finn, it doesn't matter what you put him on. Of course, there is better synergy. Like, for example, if you put him on Mono Earth, this isn't really Mono Earth, this is my Crest Palace team right here, or squad. But literally, you put him on Mono Earth, he's going to be perfectly fine. You put him on a team like this right here, you put him on this team, perfectly fine. Literally, you can just throw him on anywhere. He's like a... I couldn't think of an analogy, my bad. I can't think of an analogy right now. But literally, this man is top dog, man. He's amazing. So let's show you gameplay wise why he's so good. We've shown him off a lot on the channel, but might as well, since we're showing him off in this video, might as well. So we're going to be using this team right here. We're actually going to be taking away not Regulus, but we're going to be taking away Warghoul. We're going to be using someone else for that. We use Freed in this slot right here. The only reason why is because we can have the... What is it? We can have 2 Arc Ignites, so we can show you. So let me just say this real quick before we keep going. 5-star support slots in this game are one of the strongest equipment slots to have in the game. The reason for that is because support items are very, very strong. If you're new to the game, you probably will start seeing this very, very shortly, or not even shortly, but just you'll start realizing this very, very quickly if you're new to the game, how strong 5-star support items are. Because for one, they give you art gen, they give you attack, they give you equipment CT down, they give you crit rate, they give you a ton of different buffs that the support item slot can give you. So literally, if you look here, look at these, just a few support items that I have favorited right here, and literally you can see that there is an assortment of buffs. So that's another reason as well. Not only that, of course, 4-star support as well is equally as strong, I want to say. So we're gonna show off Finn, against an event. I don't know what we're gonna take him up against. If we have to, we will take him up against Crest Palace, which you're probably going to have to, so we'll just take him up against here. So during this run, I want you guys to pay close attention to what Finn can do. We are going to be running him alongside another art gen unit, Rimuru, which is from the Slime crossover, or Tensura's crossover, so keep that in mind. But I just want to show you just how strong he really is in this game. So just to let you know, Finn is not going to be the hardest hitting unit on your team. Maybe whenever you first get him, if you just started out playing the game, he may be one of your hardest hitting units, but later on down the line, he's definitely not going to be able to compete for that. And you don't want Finn to do that. That's not what Finn's here for, and you shouldn't be wanting Finn to be doing that specifically. So we're actually going to be using my normal art here because, yeah, I don't want to die, and I also can use Gerald's normal art as well. But, I want you to pay close attention to what Finn can do once he starts getting his buffs going and everything. It's going to be very, very good. So one thing too about Finn as well that makes him very strong is not only does his true art give everybody art gen, also his normal art gives everyone a total of, not his normal art, but his skill gives everyone 4 art gauge, and then the person with the lowest HP, he heals them by 3%. Now, I know 3% may not sound like a lot, and in hindsight, really, it's not like a crazy amount or anything like that. And he just took away all my art gen. Fucking 10 out of 10. I wanted to kill him before that happened, but it didn't work. But like I was saying, is that 4 art gen, not 4 art gen, but the 3% heal, which I think that's right, is it 3% or 2%? The 3% heal may not seem like a lot. Yeah, 3% heal. Which on some units it's not, but the bigger HP pool you have, the more HP, of course, that you're going to be getting back. So, for example, someone like Gerald, if you have an HP crest on Gerald, that can be a very good chunk of health every few seconds if Gerald is the lowest HP unit on your team. Also, just gives the team more survivability in that sense. So yeah, I mean, and you're gonna see right here too, once Finn has his true art and everything, he's really gonna keep it going. And this is one of the reasons why Finn is just so highly regarded in the community and just overall one of the best units in the game, is because of just how strong and how versatile this man truly is on multiple teams. Literally, it doesn't even matter what team you put him on, because no matter what, he's gonna be good. That's just how Finn is. And I know a lot of new players, whenever they come to the game, a lot of you guys always ask, well, why not, go with someone like, go with someone like Rags or something, because you guys see the damage numbers and everything, maybe that, in my videos on streams or whatever, from other people, and you guys see those damage numbers and you're like, oh my god, that's really good. Well, really, in GS, let me tell you something, the best units in the game are actually the units that are the most versatile. If you are a very versatile unit, you are one of the better units in GS. Like, if you can do a multitude of things, or support, or be able to just be thrown onto any team just because, you're just that good, or you're able to do a multiple different things for your team, literally you're going to be at the top of the pack. Look at people like Vox, for example. Vox is one of the best units in the game. Well, he's not out here currently, but Vox and most of the Blood Knights are regarded as some of the best units in the game because they do multiple things. Like, for example, Berwick. Berwick's one of the strongest Blood Knights because of the fact that not only does he give everyone, or not give everyone, but give himself 100% crit chance and do a ton of damage with his true art. With his normal art, he's able to give everybody freaking art gen, which is extremely solid. He's able to, instantaneously give everybody, 20 art gauge or something like that, and he can spam his normal art pretty much, and it's ridiculous. Look at someone like Thetis, for example, putting up a shield on everybody. You can put him on any team. He's not reliable for anything. You don't even need an art gen unit with Thetis because of how the way he works is just how the way it is. Look at someone like Ash, for example. Ash doesn't need any anybody, and he brings a ton to the team. You know, a lot of these units that you see as a new player, I hope you guys realize that they are versatile, and that's what makes them very, very strong. Now, sometimes that's not always the case. A unit can be very, very versatile, but not, you know, that good on the tier list all the time. You know, maybe outdated or something like that. But most of the time, it's like that. Like, for example, well, if you guys are just starting playing the game, more than likely you won't have the unit. But if you have Mako, that's one of the reasons why Mako is also so good, because Mako falls in the same boat as Finn. Finn and Mako both can be put on any team, and they both are going to buff the team up by a ton. Finn, you can see right here, literally is just constantly get everybody art gen, and you can see this is how everybody's having the constant true art spam. If you pair Finn up with another art gen unit like I have, like Rimuru, you literally just have pretty much constant art gauge the entire time, and it's very, very solid. You can even take this a step further if you want to, and put him on a team with someone who is able to have multiple 5-star support slots, like Sunny, for example. Or actually, I don't think Sunny can stack with Finn. I could be wrong about that. I can't remember if she can or not. But put him on a team with somebody with a 5-star support slot, and you're going to have even more art gen. Like, for example, on Mono Earth, you can put him alongside Earth Mirror. Even though Earth Mirror isn't an art gen unit, her skill does give 1 art gauge a second for 6 seconds, so in total a 6-second art gen buff. Plus, she has a 5-star support slot, so you can put Malim's Clothes, Goku Jacket, you know, Shadow Blades, a ton of different items on that, and then boom, you instantaneously have a ton of art gen coming through. But really, the only art gen unit on your team is Finn. And that's just what Finn does. He's extremely solid. Not only that, Finn also has a ability that allows him to, I think it's an ability, I'm almost positive, where he has reduced equipment CT. I'm pretty sure he has that. Unless I'm thinking of at a crossover unit, Finn just has that straight off the bat. I could be wrong though. Okay, never mind. He doesn't have it straight off the bat. But literally, if he actually had that, he would actually be even more broken than what he is. But that's why we have Crest and stuff in the game. So if you're a new player looking to get Finn, and I hope you guys do pick him from your unit choice ticket and all that you get, you don't need to get him in forever summons, because you can just guarantee get him from the unit choice ticket if you just start playing the game. I will say that if you are looking for Crest ideas specifically, good Crest for him. Skill CT down is solid. I wouldn't say it's the best. The best one for him is of course equipment CT down. Equipment CT down is very, very strong on Finn, because the more and more the more equipment that you can use in a shorter time frame, the better Finn becomes. For example, especially if he can use his 5-star support items a lot quicker, he becomes even stronger. So definitely equipment CT is probably the best thing. If not equipment CT, you also have all stats up if you want all stats up. If you want to make him a little bit more tankier, well, I would say all stats up as well would still be solid. But yeah, apart from that, man, you know, that's pretty much it. All stats up, skill CT down, and equipment CT is the main ones you want to be looking for, especially equipment CT. That is the one that you really want on him. Level 4 plus if possible. If not, you know, level 3 or level 4 will do you just fine until you are able to get that level 4 plus Crest, hopefully whenever it drops for you. But yeah, guys, this is gonna be it for the video today, guys. Thank you all for coming out, man. It's been your boy OP. I know I haven't been posting that much on the channel recently. I've been kind of going through some things. I'm trying to, you know, figure out a bunch of stuff for content wise and all that in the game. I've been thinking about other stuff, different ideas, different projects I want to work on. So yeah, apart from that though, guys, thank you all for coming out, man. It's been your boy OP, and I'm out, guys. Peace.